In the previous whiteboard lecture, I have explained about pointer to a structure. So let us look at the demonstration for the same. So already I have written a structure here. Alright, structure rectangle with length and breadth. Now here I will declare a variable of type structure. Struct rectangle R. And I will initialize length and breadth with 10 and 5. That's what I have done on whiteboard. I will try to compile the program. I mean run the program. There is nothing to display, but it will run without any errors. Yes, there are no errors, nothing is displayed, right? Now one thing I will show you. This is a C++ program, right? Inside C++, if you remove struct also, it is valid. I'm using C++ compiler. Inside C compiler, you must write struct here, right? But in C++, you can script struct here. Just you can write rectangle. Let us run. If there is an error, then it should give an error message. Undefined rectangle, it should give a message, but no error. There is nothing to display, so nothing is printed and there is no error, right? So it means in C++ programs, struct is not mandatory. In C programs, struct is mandatory. This is the difference. All right. Now let us proceed further. This is a object of a rectangle, right? So if you want to access length and breadth, then you can access cout r dot length. All right. So it will print length, and this is NL. Then cout r dot breadth. So this will print breadth. This is a normal access using dot operator. So when you have a normal variable, you access them using dot operator. Remember this one, right? Now I will take a pointer. So for pointer, again I can write just rectangle and star p. To this I will assign the address of a object of type rectangle. Now when you have a pointer to a structure, then dot operator cannot be used. You have to use arrow. Then cout, I will use arrow, p arrow length, okay? Then this is NL. Then cout, p arrow breadth. And for this also I will use NL. Let us run this. It should print length and breadth, that is 10, 5 in this line and 10, 5 in this line. See, for normal variable, like that is rectangle R, use dot operator. And when you have a pointer pointing to a structure, then use arrow. All right. So remember this. Don't get confused when to use dot and when to use arrow. Just a variable, use dot. And for pointer, use arrow. This is a pointer, right? So I got values 10, 5 and 10, 5 here. Then next thing I will show you how to create an object of rectangle, that is this rectangle structure, in heap. So I will remove all these things. Okay, I will remove these things now here. So first of all, you need a pointer. And when a pointer is declared, it will be created inside stack, right? Now how to create an object of in heap? So for that, in C language, you have to write down struct rectangle and pointer, call malloc function. Malloc function should take the size of struct rectangle. So what does it mean? Malloc function will allocate the memory. How much memory? We want total bytes of memory that are consumed by this rectangle object or a structure. So total 4 plus 4, 8 bytes, right? Like on whiteboard, I was assuming it was taking 2 bytes, but compilers take 4 bytes for integer. So total 8 bytes of memory. So size of operator will take 8 bytes and malloc, it will become 8, right? You can directly write down 8 also here. Then malloc function returns a pointer. So it is of type void. So we should typecast it as struct rectangle. So here a rectangle object will be created in heap and the pointer will be pointing on it. Now using a pointer, I will set the length. I will set the length as 15 and set the breadth, that is 7. Now you can see that I am using arrow operator because I have a pointer to a rectangle structure, right? and again I am printing them, so I should get the values 15 and 7. So this is a C language and C++ syntax mixed. If you write printfs here, this becomes a C language program completely, right? So if you write struct and then here printfs, this will become a C code. So you can mix C and C++ code. So let us run it. See, I got the values as 15 and 7. So it is printing 15 and 7. So that's it. This is dynamic allocation of rectangle structure. If you want to do it in C++, then just it is easy. You have to write just new rectangle. That's all. You don't have to write malloc, size of, all those things. Just change this line and it becomes a C++ code, and it will create a rectangle object in heap. Alright, so there's a difference between C code and C++ code. So we have seen both C language code as well as C++ code. I will run this one. Yeah, it's working. I got the result as 15 and 7. That's it. See, once again I am telling you that I am taking a C++ project. So the type of project is C++, where I can write down C language code also, C++ code also. So whichever one you are comfortable, you follow that one. Alright, if you're comfortable with printf and malloc, use that, or if you're comfortable with cout or this new, then use it. Alright, so there's a minor difference between the style of code in C and C++ here. So I suggest you to practice this and see it by yourself. So this will be helpful for you further. That's all in this video.